Hi guys, I'm live. I'm bed renting, but I've got a board up because I'm going to show some. Hope I didn't disappoint. My phone is there. Oh yeah, I do have my sound on. Let me fix that. It's hard to do with it on this angle, but I'll try. How you guys doing? I want to do the board even though I'm on my bed because I want to show them the math of what I'm going to talk about. It's Eddie Van Halen's. It would have, if Eddie were alive, it would be his 71st birthday today. So he was born. His birthday is January 26th. He was born in 1955. So he would be 71 today. So happy birthday, R.I.P. Eddie Van Halen. But I'm going to show with the board something I've talked about but haven't shown on paper. On the board yet. It's about Eddie Van Halen's birthday, Mozart's birthday, the day Mozart died, and my birthday. So, and just in case it helps to draw it, I'll show it. Okay, so there's 365 days in a year, but that's basically 364 because 364, you only have to add 1 1/4 day. It's about 0.24 or something days. I don't know. I forget the exact number. Maybe it's 2. Anyway, it's almost a quarter of a day. 1 and almost a quarter day to get 365 days. How many days are in a year? But the base number you start with is this number, and this number is 91 times 4 because there's 91 days per season, and 91 is 13 weeks. So it's 13 times 7 weeks, and then times 4 makes your 364 days in a year. But this 7 is the number of days in a week, and this 13 and 4 is 52. So we can say 52 times 7 equals 364. So there's basically 52 weeks in a year. That's one way of looking at it. And this 52 can be broken down into 26 times 14 equals 364 days in a year also. What 26 is interesting. Why is 26 interesting? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Let's erase this up here. A lot of this could be said, but it's harder to. Maybe it's easier to if I draw it. It's show it, draw it as well. 26 is Eddie Van Halen's birthday. So Eddie Van Halen was born 1/26. So it's literally the 26th day of the year. So 26 days up until Van Halen's birthday. Then suddenly Mozart is born on the 27th. His birthday is tomorrow. Mozart's birthday is tomorrow. I'll tell you how many years he'll be tomorrow. I forget. I haven't done that calculation right now. So 26 days up until Eddie Van Halen's birthday, and then Mozart's born the next day. And then Mozart dies on 12/5. The year Mozart was born in 1756 and died in 1791, but he died on 12/5 of 1791, and I was born on 12/6. I was born the very next day after Mozart died. And why is this interesting? Well, first of all, the fact that Eddie Van Halen was born the day before Mozart was born, and I was born the day after Mozart died, means we sandwich Mozart's life between us. Like, this is Mozart's life on a single calendar, if you put it all in one calendar year. And then my birthday after, Eddie Van Halen's birthday before. And then there's 26 days up until this point. And how about this? And this is the last day of the year, a month of the year. How many days between the end of the year to my birthday? Well, let's see. There's only 5 days in December that are before my birthday, and there's 31 days in December. So 31 minus 5 is 26. So there's 26 days from my birthday to the end of the year. So there's 26 days here, 26 days from my birthday to the end of the year is 26 days, and Eddie Van Halen's birthday is the first 26 days of the year. So Mozart's lifespan is 12 times 26. 26 times 12, because there's 14 26s in the whole year. There's one 26 for Eddie up until Eddie Van Halen's birthday. There's another 26 after mine. That makes 2. So there's 12 left for Mozart's lifespan. So there's 26 days before Mozart was born, 26 days after he died, and 26 times 12 days that he was alive for. And what is 26 times 12? I should have probably done the math earlier. I think it's, let's work it out. Let's just do it. 26 times 12. Let's just work it. I think it's, I'm not going to guess. 26 times 12, 12, 5, 2, 6, 2, 1, 3, 12. I thought so, but I didn't want to guess and be stupid. But what if I were wrong? 312. But then remember I said there was an extra day in the year, an extra day in a quarter, almost quarter. So that becomes +1 equals 313. So there's 313 days of the year that represent Mozart's life. 26 days before that, marked by Eddie Van Halen's birthday. 26 days after that, marked by my birthday. And what do you get when you add 313 plus 26 plus 26? 15, 7. Oh, come on, I can do better than that. 313 plus 26 plus 26. So 15, 6, 365. That's the number of days in a year. That extra quarter is why we have to have a leap year every 4 years, because every 4 years that quarter of a day leaps and becomes another whole day. So you have to have 365, 365, 365, 366, which makes it an average of 365.24 per actual year. So I think that math is interesting. It's all there. It's all there. You can compute it. And I made a contest that whoever got this question right would get to be my an editor on my channel for a week. And Biz won the contest, but he never gave me his email. I can't make him editor on my channel if he doesn't give me his email. I guess he doesn't want it known by me or by you guys or by both. But it's still open, Biz. If you want to take me up on that, just send me your email and I'll make you manager, editor on my channel for no, did I say a week or did I say 3 weeks? Let me think. I think I said 3 weeks. I said 3 weeks. That's how long it takes to make a habit or break a habit. 21 days. So Biz, if you want to take me up on that, just send me your email and you can be my editor on my channel for 3 weeks. I think that's what I said. I don't think I said 1 week. I said 3 weeks. Yeah, that makes more sense. So happy 71st birthday, Eddie Van Halen. I know it's not happy because you're not here, but still we can celebrate your life and what you did for us. He was, I don't know, I hate to say it this way so simply and dumbly, but he was my favorite rock guitarist of all time. I'll just say it that way. I like Jimi Hendrix. I think he's great, but I think I'm more like Eddie Van Halen. I'm more attuned to Eddie Van Halen, the way he played, actually the way he played and what he, the way he wrote his songs. I know Hendrix had more impact probably, but I'm more of a Van Halen dude myself. Funny though, when I talked about how would I do this? When I thought about Led Zeppelin being the best rock and roll group, I would listen to Van Halen all the time. But now that I think that Van Halen is the best rock and roll group, lately I've been listening to Led Zeppelin a lot. I've been listening to a lot of Led Zeppelin lately. But that's always up for change. I feel like I'm ready to go back to Eddie Van Halen. It all depends on what I've heard before or recently, what my mood is, what time of year it is, all that, you know. In summertime, I'm sure it's gonna be more of a Van Halen thing, but in the winter, sometimes I go to Led Zeppelin. They're just more, they have more of that tranquil, calm, rock your ass off. Whereas Van Halen is, yeah, it's summer, let's rock out. And sometimes maybe in the winter, I've been listening to Led Zeppelin a lot lately, but R.I.P. Eddie Van Halen, we love you. 71st birthday, love you. Love you guys, peace, love, and rock and roll.